have to lose 75 pounds by the end of this year. Today's January 1st, 2023. Today's day one of my journey, and I'm gonna bring you along as I talk about my plans to go ahead and lose 75 pounds. And I'm going to show you that I'm going to the gym, and I'm gonna talk to you about my diet and exercise regimen, and we're gonna do this together. My name is Rachel, and thank you so much for joining me today. This is my first video ever on YouTube, and I'm so excited that you're here with me. On my channel, I will be discussing lifestyle, health, and my travel adventures. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can stay updated for my new videos. Thanks for watching. Today, I will be discussing how I plan to lose 75 pounds over the next 12 months. It's a lot. It's a little overwhelming, that number, but I'm determined and I'm focused and I'm ready to hit my goal this new year. Today, January 1st, 2023, I have decided to embark on my weight loss journey. Over the last few years, I have gained weight month after month, and it's kind of gotten out of control. It's to the point now where I don't really feel comfortable all the time. A lot of clothes don't fit me. Sometimes I don't feel like going out to places. And I just decided that enough is enough and I need to make some changes in my life. I definitely have bad eating habits, which has definitely helped with the weight gain. But on top of that, I do suffer from PCOS, also known as polycystic ovarian syndrome, which definitely makes it easy to gain weight and very difficult to lose that weight. If you're not familiar with polycystic ovarian syndrome, it is a hormonal disorder. It's one of the most common causes of female infertility. It supposedly may be affecting up to 5 million women who are within a reproductive age. There's no cure for it, but there are lifestyle changes that you can make to help manage it. So I have decided that I will be going to make those lifestyle changes because I just want to be the healthiest version of myself. Some of my main symptoms of PCOS are weight gain, difficulty sleeping, anxiety, and irregular periods. And this has been going on since I was about 16 years old, and I'm now 27, so it's been a while. And I'm just ready to move past this. I cannot let this, ruin my life anymore. I just decided I don't want to be a victim of this disorder anymore, and I'm going to make these changes. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely tend to scroll social media quite a bit, and I've been on TikTok, Instagram, and I honestly feel like the algorithm is trying to tell me that I'm fat, which is kind of rude. But I have seen a lot of videos recently where people have been uploading their progress as they've gone through a weight loss treatment using a medication such as Wegovy or Ozempic. Those two have been used to help with treating diabetes and weight loss. I'm not completely sure about all the details, but I do believe that Ozempic is for diabetes and Wegovy is for weight loss. A lot of people have been suspecting that celebrities have been using it for their weight loss. So it's gained a lot of mainstream attention, but personally for me, I really don't want to be on a medication to lose weight. Not only are these medications expensive, but there seems to be a shortage right now going on, so it's not going to work for me. But for the first time in a really long time, I actually have the motivation and the desire to actually make these changes happen for myself. I am deciding to do this weight loss through diet and exercise. I know with PCOS, sometimes women are more susceptible to being pre-diabetic or ending up with diabetes. So I'm going to absolutely try my best to make sure that I don't have to end up on medication to assist me with this weight loss. But I'm gonna be putting all my effort into this. I definitely feel more prepared than ever. I've been on social media quite a bit, and to be honest with you, I've learned more on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube than I've ever learned with any doctor or OBGYN that I've dealt with to assist me with managing PCOS. I'm just so excited. I'm definitely holding myself accountable by posting this video online. Weight loss, my weight, my body is definitely a touchy subject for me. I'm hoping that someone will see this and maybe it will inspire them to start their journey as well, so that we can get through this and move on with our lives and be happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in so that you're able to see this number with me, and then I'll go ahead and talk to you about my diet and exercise regimen that I plan on doing to go ahead and assist me with this 75-pound weight loss journey that I'm going to start. I also decided that I want to do measurements. This is just because there will probably be weeks where I don't lose anything, and it can kind of hurt you when you feel like, wow, like I put in all this work and effort and the scale's not moving. It may have just stayed the same, or maybe it went up. So doing these measurements, I'll be able to keep track of like what's going on with my body. It's definitely great to have non-scale victories as well. So I'll definitely be keeping track of that, and I'll also post those measurements so that you can see them as well. In terms of like motivation, I'm really just motivated to get back to my old self. That's all I really want to do. I don't want to compare myself to anybody else's body. I know what I've looked like before, and I'm hoping I can kind of get back to that similar shape, but being more tones and a little bit more muscular, maybe some definition. But I just want to be the strongest version of myself, and healthy, of course. And I know it's very cliche to say like new year, new me, but I'm doing it this year. Like 2023 is my year, and I'm not coming to play any games. I am going to accomplish this goal. I've written out my resolutions for this year, and weight loss is literally at the top of my list. Nothing is going to knock my focus away. I'm going to get this done, and I'm posting this here so that you see it as well. I've gone through a lot of research, and I have decided on my final plan for what I will do to lose these 75 pounds. I have decided that I will be following a diet where it's more based off of caloric restriction rather than saying like no carbs, no sugar, none of that. That's a little too much for me. I've looked at myself and kind of thought about like what I've done in the past, because I've gone on diets and I've lost the weight, but I haven't been able to keep it off. One of those, for example, was the keto diet. I think I honestly just went to an extreme, and I was eating too little, and so I lost the weight. I think I lost like 16 pounds in over like 2 to 3 months. But man, I gained that weight back so fast, and then I gained more on top of that. I tried other diets, no carbs, no sugar, like I said earlier, but it just doesn't work for me. I can't keep up with it. So I want to make sure that this time around, I'm restricting my calories, but I'm not saying I can't, eat a cookie once in a while, I want to make sure that I'm still enjoying life. If somebody were to ask me like, hey, Rachel, do you want to go out to brunch? I want to be able to say yes. But of course, I know if I go out, I will be eating in moderation and not like going overboard, because I live here in Atlanta, and there's literally a new restaurant that opens every single week, and I'm trying to socialize, meet new people. So, going out, doing those type of things, it's going to happen. I just want to make sure that with my lifestyle, I still have fun, but still manage my diet along the way. Everything I do will be in moderation. I definitely suffer from a sweet tooth. It's like really, really bad. I will do sweets over any savory food any single day. So I want to make sure that if, I'm feeling like I need something sweet, I can have it, just a small portion of it, and not going overboard. In terms of determining my macros that I'll be following through my diet regimen, the caloric restriction, I've looked at a few resources. I actually found a guy on TikTok who talks to people all the time about, if this is your goal weight, this is what you need to be eating in terms of protein, and then this is like your maximum that you should be hitting for calories. And I don't know, I feel like it's some really great information, so I'm going to try and base my diet off of that. I'm not a professional in any way. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a personal trainer. I don't do those types of things. So basically what I'm doing is from my research off of the internet. So if it doesn't work, then I'll try something else, but I have a good feeling about this. In terms of my macros, I got this information from John Schaefer on TikTok. I'll go ahead and list his @ below so that you can take a look as well. So I'll be looking over here just to tell you the numbers. So based off of his calculations, your caloric limit for the day, so the maximum that you should be doing, is your goal weight times 12. So my goal weight is 190 pounds, and that would mean that I would do 190 times 12. So my maximum amount of calories per day is 2,280 calories, which is quite a lot of calories to eat. But I definitely don't think I'll be hitting that maximum. And then for my protein, the protein goal that you should be hitting each day, he says that you should be doing your goal weight times 0.6. So I would be doing 190 pounds times 0.6. So the minimum amount of protein I should be eating is 114 grams of protein per day. So I'm a little nervous about that protein goal just because I think that's a lot higher than what I'm used to. But I definitely have some high protein meals in mind that I plan on making for myself. They do say that if you really want to really lose weight, you have to be hitting that protein. So I'm gonna make sure it happens. And I plan on tracking my calories and my macros through MyFitnessPal, so that I'm making sure that I'm managing and tracking my numbers each day. In terms of my workout, I definitely plan on losing this weight through diet, but also including exercise. I don't know if you've heard of this, but there's this 80-20 rule that says like to lose weight, it's 80% diet and 20% activity or working out. But I have quite a lot of pounds that I need to lose. 75 pounds is a decent amount. And because I want to minimize my risk of getting sagging skin, I definitely need to work out. I've watched a ton of videos and everybody was saying is like, if I could go back again and do this over, I would have been weight training from day one. So you know what I'm going to be doing? I will be weight training. I'm not playing any games with that. Cardio is just not going to be enough for me. I have to do some weights for that as well. I have not stepped foot in a gym in 3 years. 3 years time, which is a really long time. It's a little embarrassing for me, but you got to start somewhere. And so I will be opening up a gym membership, and I plan on going to the gym about 3 times per week. On top of going to the gym, I have a goal for steps that I want to take per day. I know everybody always talks about 10,000 steps, but if I'm being honest with you, I do have somewhat of a sedentary lifestyle. I don't do a ton of movement and walking. In the beginning of this, I want to set that goal at 6,000 steps per day. And then as I start to hit that number and keep pushing along, then I will up that so that I'm getting more steps in, getting in more physical activity. But I don't want to set everything too high because I don't want to get discouraged if I maybe don't hit those steps one day. On the road, 10,000 steps a day, it's coming, it's coming. At the end of the day, I know this journey is not going to be easy at all, but I'm focused. I want this really, really bad for myself. And I know that 6 months from now, I will be thanking myself that I just decided to start this journey. Honestly, anything that I do right now is better than what I've done before. And like I said, 2023 is a really special year for me. This is really my number one goal right now is weight loss. And I am putting this out there, putting myself out there. I just know that I am determined to make this happen, and I can't wait to be able to show you guys these after pictures of me like looking really good and feeling really confident. If you're curious about what's going to be happening next, I will be posting videos on my weigh-ins, doing grocery shopping, doing meal prep, and much more. Of course, my channel is not just weight loss, but we're also going to be including lifestyle and travel. So that's going to be coming up soon as well. Thank you so much for joining me today as I talk about my goals for this new year as I lose 75 pounds. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Please don't forget to give it a like and definitely subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below if you have any other questions, or if you want to just give me some motivation, or if you have any tips that you want to send my way. I appreciate it all. I'm looking forward to talking with you guys again soon, and I'll see you later.